I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Yeah, this convinced me. You crazy. And me? Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Fallout 4. We are just in the Institute, trying to give the so-called bad news to Father a little bit.
You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd
Last night. Oh, I
carried out my duty.
I guess I can do this?
I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Are you okay with the violence?
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Are you okay with rescuing more synths?
Would it be possible to rescue more synths?
Those 13 synths are the only ones we're sure we can trust. If we push our luck and get the wrong synth involved, the whole thing could unravel.
Keep it for now.
Hold on to it. For now.
If you think that's best, but I can't start work without it.
I'll help you out later. I need to finish up this mission first. And of course this one too. Very important with this one too.
I delivered the seeds.
Good. I trust everything went smoothly.
More or
Not
less.
sure I'd call it smooth, but it's taken care of.
Good enough, I suppose. Here you are, then. Something to aid in your future missions, courtesy of the Bioscience Division. That will be all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
What? Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm helping you guys out a bit, being an inside man for the railroad, and you're not even giving me good stuff. So much for being cool. Hello there,
Hey,
C-114.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better
Our
plan.
better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps, if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
Have faith.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. We will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal, but we can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Okay, give him a day. I must also speak with Father, Mr. Father Man. Who is where exactly? Oh, in the ruins. So he's not even up here, he's actually at the ruins. Oh, well, I did it again, and I kind of teleported without, or fast travel without really thinking about it, so maybe later we'll finish stuff. Oh well. I need to speak with Mr. Father Man.
Someone there?
Oh, it's you guys again. I don't know how to get up to you, though. Oh yeah, this the other way. Wait, just get up. Excuse me, I have a place to be. Oh, this is the wrong way.
A noise.
Oh, dance, by the way. I'm sorry, but I'm going to dismiss you. This is
Hey.
between me and the Institute. So,
Paladin dance.
Is something amiss?
We should
dismiss.
go our separate ways.
Affirmative. Ad Victorium.
Yes, of course, ad Victorium. For now. Wait, was there always a... Oh, well, I'll kill this super mutant. It's fine. I'll just kill it and then we'll continue. Oh no, I did not mean to pick up the knife. There we go. Very nice. Good job for me.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once.
Why do it
Since
now?
the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Yeah, this convinced me. You crazy. And me?
Why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Okay, so you're telling me that you let me out only now, and you did not expect me to live. So you sent me out to die. You know, my thoughts of you are kind of going further and further down the drain, so you let me out?
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
I still love you.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do.
That sounds weird.
Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. But it did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
My fault.
My fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission.
I gave you this opportunity to prove yourself. Particularly to prove to the Directorate that you deserve a place here. That will now be significantly harder. There will be accusations that you deliberately sabotaged the mission. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on.
Hey, it's
I
out
will
of me.
refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting.
What?
Seen enough.
Why?
It's time to go back in.
Oh, well, okay. Alright, how did you even do... I have a Pip-Boy. What the heck do you have? Okay, cool. Okay, so where's the Directorate that you want me to meet? But you're gonna make me feel bad again. I remember something specific about the game that I'm gonna get so hurt. I'm gonna ruin my own feelings. Oh well, let's go up and attend the Directorate meeting. Wait, up above? I want to go all the way up top.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Yes.
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What compromises?
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Reactor, huh?
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3. and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone.
No!
Please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh,
wait, what?
Boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Thanks for running those seeds up to Warwick Homestead.
Not now. Oh my goodness.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I'm unsure. What? I don't remember this. Did I ever do this? I think I turned on the Institute before any of this happened. I don't know. Like, if I take over the Institute, could I change what it does, or is that like etched into it? Because now the Kellogg is gone. Like he's gone, right? And I could change the way they operate, because it seems like this so-called father, who is my son,
This really
ironically
is
enough,
a matter of importance.
is like he can technically give orders without anyone, but then they could rebel against me, right? If they don't disagree with me, though. Unsure.
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There
What
are
operation?
hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do...
God, you're breaking my heart here. X88 can be your companion? There's another companion? Do X88? No.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Ellie Fillmore. Sure. What can I do with Ellie Fillmore? I know, part of me really wants to go the Institute route, though. Where's this Fillmore person? Up top? Also up here, okay. Sure, I'll speak to her. See what she says, and then, I guess I'll go ahead and betray the Institute. Feel like trash.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Operation?
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
And what is a beryllium agitator?
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
That necessary?
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Appreciate the company.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Sure, or inform the Brotherhood. I can really hurt them. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Clear out the... No, locate the high-powered magnet. Give him a day.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Yeah, they were quite a handful, alright. But I defeated them, of course, with my awesome skills and stuff. Can I know that bed is owned? I don't know where. I don't remember where my house is.
But he's older than you. That's
Don't. I don't know. Okay, I don't. Don't ask me. Let's just have to wait for a little bit. Wait for 24 hours, sure. So I don't die by starvation. So far not bad, you know, it's okay. Meet C1. Oh, I really hope C1 is okay though.
It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
I know, I kind of feel bad for ruining the Institute, but honestly, they're not doing good stuff. They're doing very bad stuff. I mean, you're here.
Doctor, what are you doing here? Isn't today your day off?
It is. But honestly, what am I going to do with the day off?
I don't know. What do you usually do in your spare time?
Read test reports, compare data, work. What do you do?
Pretty much the same thing as, well, enjoy your day off.
This is gonna be tough.
Hey, Z1.
Before we can proceed, give Mr. Benet what he requested. Everything hinges on opening those doors.
This is gonna be a full-on battle to get out of here, isn't it? We're gonna completely destroy the Institute, and I'm gonna feel so bad about it.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver.
Uh-huh.
Hooking that ancient tech up, so hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what's gonna happen. Like, could it go quietly? No, because, like, I'm sure that would still happen if I were to do that. Because that would go... I think this is where it kind of goes both ways. Maybe. Ah, screw it. Let's just do it. I'm gonna feel so bad for doing this after everything my son's father has done. That's so stupid. After all this Sean has done for me, it's gonna feel horrible, but let's save just in case something stupid happens. Okay.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Okay, sure.
asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
Yeah, I have weapons.
I have weapons I can give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
Ingredients?
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
What about stealing weapons?
Couldn't we just steal some weapons?
All munitions are tightly guarded by the SRB. Even if we managed to take some, it would certainly be noticed. And surprise is essential to everything.
I'll help.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who guards them?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
Only if necessary.
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Okay, so find weapons for them? Sure, I can do that. Now, I will fast travel from here, because it seems like there's... I don't need to go up top. It just seems like it, so it's okay. Now, it does say I only need to bring weapons, so I'll just bring weapons. Ow. Hello there, Paladin Dance. Oh, Hancock, I have not traveled with you yet, have I? Wait, Hancock, you're gonna... No? Okay. I completely forgot about Hancock. Oh, I am not looking forward to the comments on the videos beforehand. Well, automatic combat shotgun, I'll just bring all of these weapons with me, although I can't carry a ton of them. Let's carry the best ones. I have 13 pipe pistols.
Anything I can help carry?
Okay. I prefer if they did not use the... I don't know if they're actually going to use these weapons though, so I'll just get rid of some of them because I prefer to have better like weapons of all. Do I even have anything that doesn't weigh a lot? Yeah, that's not gonna. It's not gonna cut it. Best I can do is this. Look, I'll get rid of the automatic combat shotgun and then see if I can't get something else. All right, back to the institute, I guess. Although Hancock, can you come with me? I'm fairly sure to not even do your mission. Wherever you may be. Hancock? Oh, that's Clem. That's Ada. That's the other robot. That's Longfellow. Why can I not find Hancock? Not outside, is he? Could be outside the place. I mean, this is just confusing me at this point. I don't even know where he could be. Is that him? There we go.
Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out.
Yeah, we're heading out.
Let's do it.
Done.
A house divider? What? What? Your summary. Something is going on at Bioscience. Like, the Oberlin needs to speak with me about it right away. In the Institute? I mean, I don't care about that. I want to help them more than I already have. How much can I not carry anymore? Hancock, you're kinda... I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think I can actually do anything for you here. I think you're gonna be...
Hey.
I can't bring you with me.
You look like you could use a little pick-me.
No, I'm here to like...
I get the good neighbor lifestyle. Folks in a place...
It's time we part ways.
Works for me.
No, you don't hit
Wait
home.
there.
Gotcha.
No,
Keep
what?
an eye out.
Go to... Oh, I can check on Virtual now. So many things to do. Oh, I don't want to do this yet, because then I have to like... Oh my goodness. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's go make it so I can get kicked out of the Institute. Thing is, I can't teleport anymore after that. That means I'm gonna have to actually fly with the vertebrate all the way to Virtual, check out, and then go back again. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare. 12 bioscience thing? Don't care. High-powered magnet, kill on the ground, deposit weapons for rebels. But where do I deposit the weapons, though? Local map? This up here is optional deposit weapon. That's the other side. This is deposit weapons. Oh, ammo for me. That's nice. You guys don't need it, it's fine. Okay, how many weapons do you want? So I have a heck ton. Hunting rifle. Keep a lot of these. Love makers? Sure, you can have that. I don't really mind. This one. You can have that one. You can have this one. That one. Frontliner. This one. Those are my normal things. How many weapons are considered enough? Or even too many? I already did the optional. I already deposited weapons. How many weapons do they want? Okay, well that is also gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. In the next one, we'll break out of the Institute, and then we're getting closer and closer to the end of the game, I think. There shouldn't be too much more to do after that. We have 2 areas to explore.
All that he has built.
I mean, I am kind of proud, but at the same time, I'm also very disappointed. You know, kind of crazy. And this is a weird light issue. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a troublesome escape, and it's gonna hurt and break people's hearts. But what can we do? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.